Hey everybody, this is Fiel and I am back with another video for you guys. And today's video is gonna be a movie review. As you might have guessed from past videos, I'm doing a whole slew of videos for about Filipino stuff about the Philippines, just because I had just come back from my month-long trip there during Christmas season and it was awesome. But anyways, enough of that rambling, because I always say that in the beginning of these recent videos. But yeah, today's video is gonna be a movie review. Like I said, it's gonna be on a movie which I have on DVD and bought in Manila. It's called The Reunion, and this was shown, I believe, a couple months ago. I think it was like around November of 2012. I'm not sure. I think so, yeah. And this is it's dubbed as the Ultimate Barkada movie, which is pretty much sort of translates to it's like American Pie. It's like friendship, journey, you know, growing into adulthood type of movie. What was I gonna say? Yeah. And oh yeah. It stars, I'm gonna point to them because I actually love the cover of this DVD. It's the standard Filipino type release of a DVD. It's like just a cardboard kind of case thing. It stars Enchong D, Cian Lim, Kian Cipriano, I think that's how you say his name, and his name is Enrique Hill. Oh my gosh, sorry. I actually love that actor. I don't know why I didn't remember his name, Enrique Hill. And also, girls in the movie is Julia Montes, Banks Garcia, Megan Young, as well as Jessie Mendiola. And as you can see, it's like it's like kind of like the way the design is, it's like street art, like graffiti art kind of thing. And it's partially based, because the movie itself is based on the songs of this very, very famous rock band, group of musicians in the Philippines named the Eraserheads, and that's how like their one of their albums look like. So that's why the movie cover, alternate cover, is based on that. And then it opens up like that with some pictures from the movie and the DVD itself, and a picture of the four guys on there. And plot summary about this movie, I'm gonna read a little bit about it in the blurb in the DVD. Everyone has memories of their high school years, the ones that they will always remember and the ones they'd rather forget. These are the memories Lloyd, played by Enchong D, Wax, played by Cian Lim, Boggs, played by Enrique Hill, and Pat, played by Kian Cipriano, have to face as they get together 7 years from their high school graduation. Now they realize that their really cool group in high school didn't turn out so well, and now it's branded as a bunch of losers at their reunion. They are seen as, you know, haven't achieved anything in their life, such as Lloyd, who was a graphic design kind of artsy person in high school, and now he just ends up photoshopping people's faces into mugs and plates, and it's pretty much in a dead end of his life. The other four guys are equally not successful after they're like the cool guys like in high school. And, you know, like, Cian Lim used to be, like, the, you know, really rash, bravado type of guy. And now he's a car valet and he parks cars. Enrique Hill works as a real estate agent, but it hasn't sold anything. And Kian Cipriano is a frustrated artist, musician in the movie. And his character ends up joining all these talent shows, but doesn't catch his big break. So, for Lloyd, played by sorry, Enchong D, the only way to reverse this unlucky streak in his life and stop himself from being a deadbeat is to look for his ex-girlfriend Ara, who believes after she broke up with him in high school, started his life of loserdom. So, along with his friends and his best friend Ali, played by Jesse Mendiola, and they embark on this kind of journey, a road trip, to find Ara and essentially to find themselves before they became these group of jaded loser type of guys. Um, they put their friendship into a test, and all four guys end up meeting their ex-girlfriends, played by, like I said, Megan Young, Julia Montez, and Banks Garcia. They get a chance to undo the mistakes they've made in the past by facing their ex-girlfriends and offering their apologies to them. I've thoroughly enjoyed this movie. It's one of those friendship movies. It's kind of like the sisterhood of Traveling Pants, but with guys, and in a Filipino setting, set in the glorious epicness of Eraserheads and their music, in the background. Like, I can't even tell you guys how much of this was like my early teens. Like, Eraserheads, like, I was such a huge fan, and like all of their music, like ang Huling El Bimbo, like their quintessential most famous ever song produced and launched, was like my whole, like, when pretty much my whole 6th grade, pretty much in my whole first year and second year high school in the Philippines, which I guess would be middle school here in the States. But that was like my whole 3 years of my early teens, like until I was like 13 or 14, like the soundtrack of my life. And I would even remember singing that like while I'm in class, and like instead of the national anthem during the flag ceremony. So like it's like last song syndrome right there. You're all, you know, like when I watched the movie, I was just like, every song was perfect. Like when they had Ang Huling El Bimbo, when they had Ligaya, Pare Ko, Magazine, like all of the songs were perfectly woven into the story in such a way that it's not intrusive at all. I think like how I am right now, you have a greater appreciation for the movie if you were a fan of Eraserheads or familiar with their music. But also, it really is just I think that's just like the Easter egg of the movie. Like, it adds to the experience, but actually it's overall a very good, feel-good movie that has a lot of heart, talks a lot about friendship. So I actually give this movie 4.5 out of 5, just because it creates a lot of nostalgia for me, and I really recommend it for you guys to watch. Pick it up if you have access to Filipino movies, or I believe it might be online. I'm gonna link to the trailer down below too, so you get a taste of the movie. And also, yeah, go watch it, guys. Bye.